Hello, everybody. This is a video on how to complete the second assignment for this week. Step 3, identifying and marking the evidence. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to actually click on the assignment itself. So if we are in Google Classroom, we're going to go to classwork. We look at week 10, and this is the second assignment for today, and you can click on it there. What it's going to ask you to do is to log on. So you're going to want to type in your name and then hit continue. And hit go. Okay. So then you'll see that it will load the slides that you need to complete. There are 5 different slides that you should be completing for this assignment, and I will go through each one of them and help you out, show you how to do it. I'm not going to give you all of the answers though. So the first slide, it says step 3, identifying and marking the evidence. Use your knowledge and notes from last class to correctly match and search the method with the correct diagram. Put the correct diagram in the blue box. So we talked about the different search methods. So there's the line method, the zone method, the link method, the ray method, the spiral method, and the grid method. And you can see here you have all of these different options. So when you find the right one that matches, you're gonna click on that diagram and you're gonna move it to where it goes. Okay, so this one would be the line because they're all going in one direction in a line. So that is for slide 1. Then we're gonna go to slide 2. You click the next arrow here to move to the next set of questions. So in this one, it says, step 3, identify and marking the evidence. Instructions for each crime scene. So this is what you do for each one. Step 1, say which type of search method you would use and why. Step 2, identify and mark the evidence you see by moving the evidence markers. So let's give it a try. So I have the 6 search methods. So if I look at my crime scene here, I'm going to want to think about which one might work best. So if you were in class, we talked about how maybe we would like to do zone. So to be able to circle on here, you have to click on the pen mode. So that's right next to select mode. So you click on the pen and then you'll be able to circle. And then you have to tell me, why did you use this method? I would use the zone method because I could break the scene into smaller parts, such as indoor, outdoor, and hallway zones to search and find all of the evidence. So by breaking it into separate zones, you can search each zone more effectively and find all the evidence. Okay, so that would be like an example of what you could put for part 1. Then down below, you're going to start moving your evidence markers to wherever you see evidence. You might be able to use all of them, or you might not be able to use all of them. It really just depends on what evidence you see. Okay? So you're going to give me the type of method you would use to search it. There is no correct or incorrect answer. You just have to give me a reason why you would choose that one. And then you'll move the evidence to where you see it. The same thing with this crime scene. You're going to pick a search method. You're going to tell me why here. And then you're going to move the evidence markers to where you see evidence on the photo. And then you have one more in the bedroom. So again, you circle which search method you would use. You tell me why that method, and then you see here there's a lot of different evidence that you can find To zoom in, you can hit on the magnifying glass with the plus to really look and see and find all of these pieces of evidence here. The last question on slide 5 is going to ask you to tell me why a crime scene investigator uses a search method when marking evidence. So you can start off with something like crime scene investigators use a search method because ... Why is having a search method beneficial? We talked about this in class, so I'm looking for 2 reasons why having a search method is effective. So hopefully this video helps you complete this assignment. I look forward to seeing your work.